To do this problem, notice that what they're asking you to do is to start with point slope form and then to rearrange it to get it into slope intercept form. So you're going to start with this formula, point slope form, and notice this is your x and your y that you're going to be substituting in from those points, from those parts of it right here. And so you're just going to follow this formula right here. So it says y minus y1. Now y1 is 8. Remember, this is your x, that's your y. So this is y minus 8 equals m, that's your slope of -3. And then x minus x1, so minus a -15. So again, pay attention to that part because that actually means plus 15. Okay, so the formula says x minus x1, but x1 is -15. So again, this is going to end up being x plus 15. And again, sorry for the sloppiness here. I'm at home with a mouse. So that's the neatness you're going to get here in this video. But anyway, then all we have to do is solve for it to be in this form, y equals mx plus b. So we need to get y by itself. So first we're going to use the distributive property. So that's going to give you -3x. And then -3 times positive 15 is -45. And then we're just going to add 8 to both sides. So now you have y over on this side, only y, equals mx, and then add these together, and that's going to give you -37. So notice it's in the form of y equals mx plus b. So that's what you're trying to end up with, is doing that. This is a cool way to do it. You don't have to do it this way. I mean, the directions tell you to do it, but that's not the only way to do that problem. Let me quickly, I'm not trying to confuse you, but they're going to ask you to do, that's how you do the problem. You are done right now. That's how you do it. But just let me give you another possible way to do it since I'm on this video here. So y equals mx plus b. If you actually, if it's asking you to end up in slope-intercept form, so start off, if they're asking you to end up in slope-intercept form, then you can just use slope-intercept form. Notice they give you y equals mx, and you don't know the b. Again, the b stands for your y-intercept, not the y part of the point, but it's your y-intercept. That's what b stands for. So if you wanted to do it this way, what you could do is plug in your y, plug in your m. Again, it's mx, so it's m times the x. And you don't know the b. And then we're just going to solve this. Again, sorry for the sloppiness of the mouse. But then you're just going to minus 45 from both sides. That's 45. And notice the b is -37. So then when you write your equation, y equals mx plus b, you know the m's already -3 because it gave it to you. So again, they're not trying to confuse you at all. This is a good method right up here to start with point slope form. That's the way I actually teach it in class. I think it's a little bit more, a little bit better to know both methods. So you start off with point slope and you end up with slope-intercept form. But you could, again, since you're ending with slope-intercept form, you could actually do it this way. And this is a good check method. Notice I got the same answer. That's a good check method to make sure you, especially during a quiz or a test, to make sure that you know how to do that, to be able to do both methods. So hopefully that helps you.